Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. It is Friday evening. I had pizza tonight with chicken wings and a lava cake. So, I'm well fed tonight. I opted not to go to the fair with some friends who were asking me if I wanted to go today or tomorrow. And I don't think I'm going to go tomorrow. I haven't been in like a people mood. We'll see if that changes tomorrow or not. Most likely it will not. But, it might, maybe. There are like pina coladas in pineapples that you can drink while wandering on the fair, which is kind of cool. But for tonight, I want to enjoy Ace Attorney and Tales of Symphonia. And this Ultra Sunrise Monster that I just opened. So I should hopefully not get too tired. And I do have a bottle of water. Or half of a bottle of water. I might need to get more later. But hopefully that can keep me hydrated while we do the funny voices and everything. So I think that we can beat this today. I think. Because there's like 4 parts left is what we saw last time. So we'll see. Leave it to you to think of something like calling Orla, Mr. Right? Well, she's the only one who knows all the answers after all. I just talked to Pearls and she said Orla seems to be feeling fine. Now we have to try and figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orla. If we put Mr. Rhymes and Orla together, maybe we can get some kind of clue. And I can't forget about that strange set of prints of Rhymes either. I really appreciate your trying to save both Orla and me. I had no idea Marlene hated Orla like that. I feel like I've been shocked by a torpedo ray. Of course he would hate the killer whale that murdered his girlfriend right in front of him. Yo, Mr. Plume, you been watching the trial? Oh, yes. I came to make a declaration of war. A declaration of war? No matter what the result of today's trial, I will report the truth in my new book. Even if that truth goes against what I wrote in the killer whale. I don't know what the truth is. Not even about what happened a year ago. Dr. Crab. Zura died right in front of my eyes, in the middle of a pirate show. She suddenly fell from the orca's back and began to thrash around in pain. The orca was singing a song, and then started headbutting Azura over and over. Finally, the orca took Azura in her mouth and brought her to the side of the pool. Just before she died, Azura was holding her chest, in obvious pain. She was holding her chest? Wait a minute. Could it be? I don't think Orla was to blame for the incident a year ago either. What? I think the cause of Miss Summer's death might have been her heart condition. Heart condition? What heart condition? I never heard anything about it. Miss Summers had a prescription with Hickfield Clinic for a heart condition. The orca didn't kill her. I think it's possible her heart condition did. What? Azura had a heart condition too? I guess she hid it from everybody, just like I did. So that means the orca was innocent a year ago too. It's just a theory, but I think the orca headbutted Azura to check on her, and then did the lifesaver trick to rescue her. So there was no need to put the orca down after all. So you really did intend to put Orla down? No. Jack and I were against such a thing from the start. But you said you were going to euthanize the orca. Yeah, been wondering about that. Dr. Crab, about this capsule. It's not a poison but a sleeping drug, right? That's right. Even if Orla attacks someone, or even if the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demands to be put down, I never had any intention of killing her. I would use sleeping pills to make it look like she was dead, then set her free. That's why I purchased so many sleeping capsules. Oh, that's why? I never considered the possibility that the poor woman's death was illness. She seems pretty disturbed to be wrong. I simply want to know the truth. That is why I will tell you who my client is. The day I witnessed the owner's death, I was there at the request of the animal keeper. Marlon Rhymes? That is correct. That day, my client called me to ask me to investigate the orca pool. He must have wanted you to witness what Orla was going to do. Why did you decide to tell us this? My desire to protect my client was standing in the way of the truth. I couldn't allow that. I'll be watching to see how this all unfolds. Good luck to you, blue and yellow duo. Alright, DePlume. I'm sorry I ever thought that you might have been the person who was the baddie, I guess. Well, that was quite a bombshell she just dropped. So casually, too. That woman really is a free spirit. True. Sorry about that. Do you remember what you said yesterday, Mr. Lawyer? That you'd expose any secret if it would help save Sasha? I remember. It's my duty as a lawyer. Well, I just want you to know that I don't blame you for exposing the aquarium's secret. It may put me in hot water, but if it helps save the orca, let me clue you in on another secret. Focus on the orca's song. The orca's song, huh? What could he be hinting at? Oh, Mr. Wright, looks like it's time. Alright, let's go back in. You've got it, boss. We're going there and save Sasha and Orla together. I mean, I'm assuming there's two different whales or something. Because if they only know one song and they're singing two different songs, then, you know. There's that.
The court will now reconvene. Is the witness, or Shipley, commonly known as Orla, ready?
Well, the orca is present, but I highly doubt she understands what's going on. Wait.
Oh, just as adorable as yesterday.
I distinctly remember you being afraid of her on several occasions.
Now then, Mr. Wright, how do you propose to cross-examine the witness?
Excuse me. I intend to have the young lady there with Orla help me. Hello, everyone.
Oh, that young lady. Didn't I meet her once before? A long time ago?
Yes, that's Pearl Fay, my old friend.
Well, didn't she grow up to be a lovely young lady?
I have no interest in this chit-chat. On with the cross-examination.
Mr. Wright, this is all your fault. Why are you dawdling?
How is this my fault?
The court will now hear the testimony of Orla Shipley.
Sorry, they put tweets up on this. I'm going to have a good little laugh. How Orla was manipulated. They're doing it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that is, this is a good day. Click. Tweet. Or click tweet. Well, thanks, I guess.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you seriously intend to cross-examine this orca?
Well, she is a key witness for the defense after all, sir.
Oh, every time you come to my courtroom, you open my eyes to a new way of thinking. It appears this will be another one of those times.
Yes, he's giving me the go-ahead. I now like to put the witness and Mr. Rams together to see how he manipulated the orca. Hopefully Orla will have some kind of reaction. Fine by me, but not will happen, I tell ye. Mr. Rams was right. Nothing happened. Guess I shouldn't have expected it to be easy. How did he manipulate her? Right, Dono. I hope you realize that if you can't prove with this cross-examination how Rhymes controlled the orca, your defendant will be declared guilty immediately. Yes, I realize that. This is my last chance. I have to figure out how Rhymes commanded Orla to do her tricks.
Please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I can't imagine that pressing is going to do anything, right? Like, this must be a present the evidence type situation. but they are giving us the option to press. Miss Shipley, I'm afraid feet is not going to get us anywhere.
This is your plan of action? If you are incapable of interpreting orca speech, this entire exercise is folly.
You leave the interpretation of Orla's heart to me. All right, girl, what do you got to say? Let me hear it. Orla, you're so cute.
Right, Dono. Surely you don't intend to continue this farce.
I do. Miss Shipley, please continue with your testimony.
Hold it!
Could you interpret that for the court, Miss Sykes? I'm getting a strong reading of happiness. Maybe she thinks she's doing a show?
I demand serious witness testimony. This is no time for fun and games.
You continue this mockery, I will subject you to 40 lashes with a wet fish. This entire special episode has just been pretty fantastic as far as like ridiculous screenshots to take. Not a wet noodle? That just sounds fishy. Yeah. Hey, speaking from experience, anything's better than 40 lashes from a whip. Oh, this is true. Francesca did that a bit.
The defense will please caution its witness to conduct herself with variety.
Click. Instead of impersonating a one orca band, could you show us a lifesaver trick? I guess Orla won't do what you want unless you give her the proper signal. Oh, doesn't Orla sing beautifully?
Taka's singing voice is much more melodic and clear.
Meh. Neither one should quit their day job. Please continue your testimony, Miss Shipley.
Hold it!
Miss Shipley seems to want to communicate something. Perhaps she's hungry? Miss Fay, could you give Miss Shipley a snack? Certainly. One moment.
What a heartwarming scene. Reminds me of my granddaughter with her pet.
Wow, your granddaughter must have a pretty large pet.
Stop all this pet prattle and get on with the cross-examination. But she's such an adorable creature. Never get tired of looking at her.
Silence!
I, on the other hand, have had more than my fill of this tomfoolery. Enough is enough.
Sounds like Prosecutor Blackwell's about to blow his top. What should I do? Should I continue the cross-examination? But I'm not finished with my cross-examination.
Just about exhausted my patience, right, Dono? Mr. Wright, please finish as quickly as you can.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm not really sure how to continue, to tell the truth. Mr. Rhymes had to have commanded Orla somehow. Do we have anything in evidence he could have used? With Orla, it's not like I can present evidence that contradicts a particular statement. Guess it doesn't matter which statement. Huh. What could be used to command Orla?
Witness, please continue with your testimony.
Alright, I'm going to do it on the third one, because that one had the pressing that mentioned the trick. I know he just said that it literally doesn't matter, but I care. Alright, where is the telephone?
Objection!
There we go. Sasha told me an interesting story about Miss Summers. Azura used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching New York tricks. I used to help Azura take the videos on her TV phone. Most likely, Mr. Rhymes still has these videos of Miss Summer. Miss Fay, could I ask for your help? Of course, Mr. Nick. What is it? You're using Mr. Rhymes' TV phone, correct? I'd like you to examine it for me. Please look for videos of Azura Summers issuing whistle commands to Orla. Videos? Not too sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try. My apologies to Mr. Marlin.
Right, Dono. What are you up to?
You'll see in a moment. Pearl's gonna find those videos for me. Mr. Nick, I found them. Found some videos like you described. You did. Thank you, Miss Fay. Just as I suspected. How did Marlin Rhymes get Orla to do those tricks? I'll now show you. with Mr. Rhymes' cell phone. His cell phone.
Are you implying he used an app?
Miss Faye, see if you can issue Orla a command. Me? Can I do such a thing? You might be able to if you play a video with a whistle signal in it. If there's a video of the lifesaver trick, please play that. Before you do though, please put the practice dummy in the pool. The practice dummy? Alright. In it goes! There, sank to the bottom. Now I'll play a video. Orla is diving down, heading straight for the dummy. What a smart girl you are, Orla. The lifesaver trick was a complete success, Mr. Nick. Thank you, Miss Faye. You were a big help. Now I have proof.
Unbelievable, you actually pulled it off. That was a lifesaver trick we saw yesterday. Is Miss Faye an orca trainer now?
No, Your Honor. I'll explain after we try one more trick. Let's see if we can command Orla to do the singing trick. Miss Faye, if there's a video of the singing trick, please play that. Certainly. Let's see. Is it this video? They really got their mileage out of that little song, didn't they? Oh my, isn't she wonderful? That was the Swashbuckler Spectacular song.
Oh, what a lovely singing voice.
It wasn't bad.
By the way, how did Miss Faye give the orca those commands?
Marlon Rhymes has something on his phone that his girlfriend, Azura Summers, sent him. There are videos of Miss Summers issuing commands to Orla with a whistle. If they have Orla listen to the sounds of the signals, anyone at all could command Orla.
Oh my, anyone at all?
Yes, I believe so, Your Honor. All they would have to do is play those videos.
Mr. Wright, please submit those videos as evidence.
Getting the sneaking suspicion the judge just wants to try it out for himself. Miss Faye, could you send those videos to the TV phone here? All right, certainly. Got them. All right, I'll try playing one. I think that's the other song. So this was a training session a year ago, huh? Wait a minute. There's something about that song that bothers me.
If the orca can be commanded using videos on a cell phone, then that means that Marlon Rhymes could have manipulated the creature. Urgh.
Mr. Rhymes, you can't talk your way out of it now.
Silence.
I have to commend you. That was very good proof. I concede Marlon Rhymes could have manipulated the orca, but isn't it true that the defendant could have done it as well? All she would have to do is use the whistle she knows how to use so well. And she wouldn't have had to use those videos. Surely you admit it's a possibility. She could have easily had Norma de Plume witness the singing in the life singer trick. So he's trying to argue it was equally possible for Sasha as it was for Rhymes, is he? But is that true? Let me think about that for a minute. That's right. Those weren't just simple cries, it was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. Wait, is it able to do two? It's not able to do two tricks at once, though, right? The culprit made sure Miss de Plume heard the song and saw the lifesaver trick. Could Sasha have shown those 2 tricks to the witness? No, right? Because of this. She can't do 2 tricks at a time. But then neither could Marlon, right? She can't, right? But I feel like I'm missing something though that is important here. Walkie-talkie could be used to broadcast things. Shipley's walkie-talkie has been found. I mean, I guess her ramming it isn't a trick, per se. She made the sign. Really didn't eat. I feel like it's the one thing at a time, but like that doesn't really help though, right? No, I don't think Miss Buckler could have created the same conditions as the culprit. You challenge me to a battle? Hope your sword is sharpened. Let me see those sword skills of yours. Don't you worry, my sword is drawn and ready. My sword is evidence that the 2 tricks could have been shown at the same time.
Take that!
Okay, so it is the whistle. I'm right. I was overthinking it. Mr. Plume said in her testimony that she witnessed these 2 tricks at the same time. However, that fact is inconsistent with how Orla performs tricks. Oh, Orla performs tricks. What are you talking about? Orla can't perform 2 tricks at once. She performs only 1 trick per whistle signal. That's how she's been trained.
In other words, be just like with a dog. If you tell him to both sit and shake, he won't do them at the same time. Am I understanding it correctly?
Yes, that's the idea, Your Honor. I wonder if the judge has a dog.
What a farce. So you're saying that the witness somehow managed to produce an impossible scenario? Alright, the creature's own trainer couldn't do it. How could I?
Because you have a video of him singing. Yes, it's a mystery, isn't it? Boss, you don't have to agree so cheerfully.
The defense is claiming that Marlon Rhymes manipulated the orca. But if you cannot explain fully how this was done, your argument doesn't hold water.
You can't straighten out your own theory. Would you like me to straighten you out? No thank you. So Orla can't do 2 tricks at a time, but Mr. Plume saw her do it. Well, this logical inconsistency means there's a flaw somewhere. Was Mr. Plume lying? Or is it not true that Orla can't do 2 tricks at a time? But Mr. Plume had no reason to lie about such a thing. If it really is impossible for Orla to perform 2 tricks at once, then maybe either the lifesaver trick or the singing trick was faked? Faked? Yes. Maybe Orla only performed 1 of the tricks, but was made to look like she performed 2.
Silence!
Maybe. How do you expect to conduct a sword battle with conjecture?
Sounds like I'd better present some evidence here and fast.
Although I am concerned about your profuse sweating, Mr. Wright, allow me to ask you, which of the 2 was faked? The lifesaver trick or the singing trick?
What would be the singing trick, right? Because that's one that he could just like broadcast. The defense wishes to argue the singing trick was faked.
On what grounds do you base your assertion that the singing trick was faked?
I mean, I would assume it's the walkie-talkie. Can I see the videos? Summer is having the orca do tricks such life singing. Seeing the song in the video is different from the one in the show now. Next to view. Is this the... I don't know if I want to sit through and watch this entire thing just to confirm if it's got the thing on it or not.
Captain Orla, you made it just in time.
This bit.
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are...
Yeah, it's that. The assertion was... trick was faked. So, I mean, it's... These three pieces of evidence are like the ones that come to mind to me. There's also the fact that his thing hasn't been found yet. I would... see... walkie-talkie.
That item proves the singing trick was faked.
No, Your Honor, this piece of evidence would not prove that. In other words, this piece of evidence is a fake-out. This evidence is a fake-out. The singing trick was a fake-out as well. Boss, I don't think that makes any sense. Momentum is key at times like this.
I can hear every word you're saying, Mr. Wright.
Alright. So, hold on. I'll try the evidence that shows the different song playing. Yeah, that... Pretty sure it's the song. Because, I mean, Orla is literally on camera doing the lifesaver trick. I present this one, I guess. Damn it, that's not it. Song. Okay, well, if it's not this one, then it's this one, right? This is a recording of a recent Swashbuckler Spectacular. In this recording, Orla sings the same song she sang for Miss Fay earlier. But Mr. Plume said this song is different from the one that was sung a year ago.
The song is different.
Please listen to the song in the video from a year ago, sent to the cell phone.
Yes, it sounds quite different from the song Orla sang from Miss Fay earlier.
And yet, this is the same video Miss Fay used to issue the command to Orla to sing. By having Mr. Plume listen to the song recorded in the cell phone video, the true culprit made Mr. Plume think Orla was singing the song from a year ago. Only Marlon Rhymes, the owner of the cell phone videos, could have done this.
Silence.
But Mr. Plume said she heard the orca singing right in front of her. How do you claim he made her think that? How was the song recording played? I intend to explain that too, of course. That's with the walkie-talkie. What? The answer lies somewhere in the orca pool visitors corridor. Marlon Rhymes played the song recording by using this. These.
Take that.
Mr. Plume heard the song while she was in the orca pool visitors corridor. There's a speaker in that corridor, so that visitor can hear the orca sounds. And you claim the song was played from that speaker? How? Here's how Rhymes played the song over the speaker in the visitors corridor.
Take that.
Mr. Rhymes could broadcast the song of the video to the speaker by using a walkie-talkie. And he could get Orla to do a trick by letting her hear Miss Summer's whistle signal, too. He played the singing through the speaker, and he made Orla do the lifesaver trick. All of this was the doing of the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. Oh. This is what you did, isn't it, Mr. Rhymes? You did it! Now we can save both Sasha and Orla. Just leave it to Cap and Wright's swashbuckling lawyers to win any case. I don't remember agreeing to that name.
So it actually was possible for Mr. Rhymes to manipulate the orca. I'm stunned. I see we will need to hear more from this witness.
Mr. Rhymes, the time has come for you to tell the court the truth. Oh, please don't start rapping. So I used the walkie-talkie, you say? Sorry, but you're dead wrong, me bucko. It'd be impossible, says I. What do you mean, impossible? I shall sing you a little shanty dissing your scurvy theory. Hark ye well now. Oh, God, I don't want to rap. Damn it. Oh, he's going to do it as his witness testimony. The dissin of Phoenix Wright. No. God, why? Yo, walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever dream. The jet goof during clean time eye. The build sucking loyal, spitting lies. That offer you don't listen to me, okay? Kill the captain? Yo, he's so cray. Well, good job on the localizers for making something that did the flip-flop.
Here we go with that flip-flop music.
Broken. All the flimsy excuses. Build sucking? That was uncalled for. You probably broke it on purpose after the fact. That being true, little lassie. Although I can't prove when it really was. Lucky be it for me, you lawyers be the ones who have the proving to do. After everything was uncovered, he still won't admit it. Somehow I had to prove that he still could have done it.
Hold it!
I mean, the got no appeal line's pretty good, though, gotta say. Mr. Rhymes, are you sure it was your walkie-talkie that was broken? Of course I'd be sure. Although, it doesn't have me name written on it or anything. But you can't prove it be not me walkie-talkie, now can ye? I'll never save Sasha this way. I have to figure out how he got a command to Orla. If Rhymes couldn't get a command to the Orca, your theory crumbles. Everything you've done will all go up in smoke. I be not on the prosecution side neither, mind ye. The defendant be innocent, says I. But either way, me walkie-talkie was broken, and that be the truth. Broke before the plume on the scene, broke before Wright could ever dream. Do you have some way of proving that statement?
Silence!
The burden of proof is on you. You can't do that, then we can end this cross-examination right now. Seems kind of bullshit that you can do that, though. Ahoy, yo, ho. Proof that it broke? Bro, yo, joke. Lag even a second, you gonna choke. Right, wanna press on every word? Nope, judge gonna judge undeterred. You on front? Then bring the pain. We'll stop the walk and walk away in shame. Sorry, I messed up that last line, but this is not my forte. Oh, he makes me so mad. We gotta come up with our own freestyle, boss. Let's get him back with evidence instead, shall we? No singing.
Witness, please continue your testimony about the walkie-talkie.
Hold it!
You made a big blunder. Well, what happened? After I helped Sasha with the cleaning, I dropped it by accident and broke it. You wish to see it? I shall have it with me.
It does appear to be broken.
With me walkie-talkie broken, there'd be no way I could have done what you said. I couldn't have given the worker any commands. Oh, your walkie-talkie broke. Isn't that just so convenient? Mr. Rhymes, I think you broke it on purpose. Miss Lawyer, none of your false accusations, if you please. I broke it on purpose. Where be your proof? I don't have any proof. Because walkie-talkie was broken, it throws a monkey wrench into my whole theory. When you let Pearls borrow his cell phone so casually yesterday, you must have already been confident I wouldn't be able to prove anything. You'll never get me to agree that Pockstar could be innocent. If something be not done about her, she'll get Sasha one day too. The orca killed the captain. It weren't me.
So you intend to continue to claim that the defendant is innocent, do you? But I won't stand for that.
Now then, right, don't know what's your next move. Your Honor, I would like to examine that walkie-talkie if you don't mind.
Certainly. Here you are.
Let's see if there's any way to tell when the walkie-talkie was broken. If he gave Orla that command, then it couldn't have been broken at the time. Alright, we're rotating evidence now. I wonder if this is going to be Azura's and have bite marks in it. X and B is down. Okay. Huh? Look at these. They look like tooth marks. Hey, you're right. A bite this big. Wonder if it was Orla. Wait. A walkie-talkie with tooth marks? Didn't we hear a story like that just yesterday? It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. Rhyme said this walkie-talkie was his. But could it be?
Not all about it, don't you agree? Alright, time to give it up, Mr. Lawyer. Forget the orca. Just save Sasha, says I.
I can't do that. Now that I'm finally a lawyer again, how could I hold my head up if I made my client so miserable?
Stubborn one you be.
Hold it!
There could have been some other way besides the walkie-talkie to issue the command. Yes, the orca could have received a signal from the defendant's whistle. Is this the point you're trying to concede?
Objection!
No, that's not what I'm saying. Some other way besides the whistle.
Oh god, he's doing it again. Rotten lawyer, black-eyed samurai. Time for a freestyle drive-by. Sasha's legit. That's the truth. Orca's guilty, you gotta admit.
No, we don't.
I tell you, it be all the orca's doing. If you don't belay all this bilge, I should dish you with some rap.
Ugh, I believe you've already been doing that. We tried pressing him, but it didn't change anything. Oh, I don't know about that. His statements might not have changed, but the meaning of one of them may have. Really? He caught something? And that one statement just might be the breakthrough we need. It was the third one. Question is, which piece of evidence do I use here? Nope, damn it. Oh wait, it's this one, right? Yeah, okay.
Objection!
Oh shit, apparently this isn't what I'm supposed to use. Exposes the witness's lie. No, it doesn't. It does indeed expose something. The defense's boneheadedness. There's nothing untoward about that evidence, no matter how you bluster.
Objection!
Okay, it's not the book. I was thinking maybe I got the statement wrong, but that is not the case. Do, 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 do. I mean, is it literally just the one?
Objection!
There's no excuse, Mr. Ring.
Objection!
Sorry, I'm like locked in on the fact that that shows the bite marks and everything. Because the evidence, like with the bite marks, wasn't put into our evidence. So, kind of confusing. Broke before the plumes on the scene. Broke before right dream. The walkie-talkie is broke. I mean, this one says Shipley's walkie-talkie has been found. Is it legitimately that? Because it feels weird to like use the autopsy here for that. Like, I know that's what it says, but
Objection!
and that's not it either. I'm doing something stupid, and I'm not entirely sure what. So, it's gotta be some other thing. Fingerprints, their rhymes.
Objection!
No. Sorry, I just wanted to try it.
Hold it!
Let me get the info from him again, I think. Made a big blunder. I dropped it by accident and broke it. Yeah, it does. Change the meaning of another piece of evidence. So am I just dumb? So he gave us that on this. Crazy. Broke before. The walkie-talkie is broken. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's press again. Maybe he said something during the pressing that like that matters now. I don't know. Are you sure it was your walkie-talkie? You could have stolen a broken walkie-talkie from somebody else. All right, if you be accusing me of thievery, let me see your proof. All right. This evidence tells you who you stole the walkie-talkie. Okay, this is different now. Let's see. It's got to be the Shipley thing, though, right?
Take that!
It is. Okay, good. The music stopped. According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shipley talked to her on his walkie-talkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body. Methinks the police just didn't look hard enough. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie wasn't broken, be that alright. So his walkie-talkie has naught to do with mine. Not so sure that's true. The victim fell to his death. It's quite possible his walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Rhymes?
Silence!
I will not allow such leading questions, right, Dono? If you claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim, show me your evidence. Certainly. Plan on doing just that. Look at these tooth marks here on the walkie-talkie.
Tooth marks. Oh, yes, I see them.
The victim's walkie-talkie was a keepsake that used to belong to Azura Summers, who died a year ago. These tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth.
If this is Mr. Shipley's walkie-talkie, then Mr. Rhymes' walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for. Which means he could have used it to command the Orca after all.
And that's not all, Your Honor. The only one who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself. No. The fact that Marlon Rhymes had the victim's walkie-talkie is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley. Sink me. Arrgh. Sorry, we're not yelling. It's late. Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer. What? You still want to admit it? This walkie-talkie be mine, says I. Then how do you explain the tooth marks on it? Been many the run-in with that orca myself, She bit me more than once, and me walkie-talkie too. Evidence of our fights are carved here into me body.
My goodness, you can clearly see the tooth mark scars in your skin.
What? Are those really scars from being bitten by Orla? Ahoy. Yo, ho, ho. You want answers? I got some, mate. These scars from Orla? That's right. Them girl can put up a nasty fight. That orca bit me and left me scarred. Had a rep to protect, so I went in hard. So, Mr. Lawyer, I win, just being frank. And Orla, you get the plank. Can't let him run this show. To find a way to prove the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim. And you can forget about fingerprints. I always keep me walkie-talkie clean and polished. This man had everything worked out before he even took the stand. But I won't give up. There has to be a way. Mr. Wright, I found something interesting. The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. Notice anything funny about them? Funny? Funny how? Something is different about them compared to the other tooth marks you've seen. The only other ones I remember are the ones on the practice dummy. It's just a tiny difference. It might not even mean anything. Right now, we need to consider every possibility we can, no matter how small. If I can figure out what's different about the bite marks, maybe I can somehow prove Rhymes' walkie-talkie actually belonged to the victim. Think, Phoenix. You can turn everything around right here and now. What's this? Alright. I would bet you that we're probably about to prove that there's more than one orca. Because that's what I've been thinking the entire time ever since they mentioned that, like, she only knows one song, but the songs were different a year ago. With the intent of killing Orla, Rhymes drained the show stage pool. But Rhymes failed to kill Orla, instead he tried to pin Shipley's murder on Orla. In order to manipulate Orla, Rhymes must have used a cell phone and a walkie-talkie. But the walkie-talkie Rhymes has is broken. Thanks to the victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a memento of Azura Summers. I have to find a way to prove that it is indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Which piece of evidence left on the walkie-talkie could prove it belongs to the victim? Fingerprints? Orca tooth marks? Probably the tooth marks, I suppose. We have two pieces of evidence with tooth marks, the walkie-talkie and the dummy. What's striking about these two pieces of evidence? The teeth marks are different. When I look closely, I see two different bite mark patterns. Huh, two variations. Wasn't there a trick of Orla that had two variations as well? The song. A year ago, the orca's song and teeth marks were different from what they are now. What could be the cause of these two inconsistencies? What's behind the fact that the orca tooth marks and song were different a year ago? New teeth grew in. It was a different orca. She learned a new song. I'd bet this. There are two different orcas. I'm starting to think there are two different orcas. The one a year ago and Orla now. And if the orca a year ago wasn't Orla, it means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie isn't Orla's, like Rhymes said it was. Now I can finally prove that the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim.
That's all right. You appear to be lost in thought there. Is everything all right?
I just realized something astonishing, Your Honor.
Your face is what's astonishing, right, Dono?
Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackwell.
And what is this astonishing thing you realized?
Until just now, I thought the orca at Ship Aquarium a year ago, and Orla, were the same orca. However, two inconsistencies led me to a new fact. And that fact is that there might be two Ora Shipleys.
Oh, two different orcas.
But that's impossible.
Order in the court.
Explain yourself. What is the basis for this preposterous claim? The orca's show song a year ago and the one now are different. I believe it's because the orca a year ago was a different orca. Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction.
What be this Bilgewater talk? I don't understand.
I'm talking about the truth. Truth that will finally catch you out in your lies. You claim that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. The two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and on the dummy prove this.
Two different patterns, you say?
Silence.
While they will concede there's a possibility that two different orcas exist, bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence. Alright, I'll show you conclusive evidence then. Wants to see evidence other than the bite mark patterns, does he? The orca a year ago and Orla have different songs and different teeth. Don't you have two videos on hand that can be used to compare those differences? I will now submit two videos with which the different songs and teeth can be compared.
Take that!
And here's the other.
Take that!
Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one recent. As discussed, the two orca are singing two different songs. Please also pay special attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth.
How exactly do you claim their teeth are different?
Let's look for shots in the two videos where the orca's teeth are shown. This is Orla in the recent video of the Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show. As you can see, she has all her teeth.
What a healthy smile she has. Bit envious.
Next, let's look at a TV phone from a few years ago. Just as I thought, their teeth are different.
Oh, but this smile looks a little different from the one we saw a moment ago.
As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off.
The teeth are different. Then,
yes, if the teeth are different, they of course leave different bite mark patterns. On the practice dummy, you can see Orla's uniform pattern with all teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth is missing from the pattern.
I see it. Just like the smile of the orca in last year's video.
The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know as Orla. They were made a year ago by a different orca.
Two different orcas? I can't believe it.
The statement that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were from Orla was a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. And the only person who could have stolen it is the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. No, you got it all wrong. It be all the fault of that orca. You got it all wrong. Blimey. It be the orca's fault. This can't be. It's gone overboard. Once again, I'm too weak to help anybody.
Well, it would appear we should hear more from the defendant about Aura Shipley. Sasha Buckler,
Yes, Captain Judge?
is what Mr. Wright claims true? Are there two different orcas?
The secret that Ship Aquarium was hiding was about Orla, wasn't it? Dr. Crab told me to focus on the orca's song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix is right. The one we call Orla is the second Aura Shipley. There actually used to be two orcas at Ship Aquarium. I used to call the first Aura Shipley just Aura for short. Aura and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore. But Orla was in bad shape, and the ship's doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas loved the captain, so we decided to keep them on at Ship Aquarium.
Why didn't you say anything about these being two orcas?
Excuse me. Well, because after the accident a year ago, Aura was put down.
What? Aura's dead?
Yeah. The Center for Dangerous Animal Control demanded it. Apparently the captain and ship's doctor begged them. We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone, they said. Anyway, after the accident a year ago, the captain told us he was going to put Orla in the pirate show as Aura Shipley. He asked us to keep quiet about Aura's death until the time was right.
What a surprising and complex tale. Did all Ship Aquarium employees know about this?
No, just a select few of us.
Mr. Rhymes, did you know about it?
Of course not. How would I? Tell me, Mr. Rhymes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start?
Yeah, I planned to do it during the cleaning, so I drained the pool.
I figured if I didn't do something about that beast, Sasha's life was in danger.
Sasha trusted that orca, just as much as Zura did.
I wanted to protect her.
Couldn't help Zura, so I felt like protecting Sasha was the least I could do. My duty. I built up my strength so I'd be ready to kill the orca. I even fought with sharks. But the captain realized my plan and tried to save the orca.
And that is why you killed Jack Shipley?
Now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense.
Report from the crime lab? In court yesterday, you will recall I showed a photo of the victim lying on his back. According to the lab, the bruise on the victim's right wrist was Rhymes' handprint. His handprint? I didn't know how it fit in with the case until I heard Rhymes' story just now. But now we can imagine the reason for it being there. Rhymes must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the orca. No, I think he was trying to save him. A handprint made during a struggle? I don't care what happens to me anymore. I deserve the death penalty. I'm the one that killed the captain. Please give Sasha a not guilty verdict. You accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. Get on with the verdict, your boldness.
Seems this unprecedented trial that began with an orca as the defendant has finally come to a close.
Sasha is saved. Orla is going to be so happy. Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I still have this strange nagging feeling? Rhymes' handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the orca? Can't shake the feeling that handprint has some other hidden meaning. Is this trial going to end without revealing the whole truth?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler.
Hold it!
Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution just submitted.
But what complaint could you have? You're about to get your not guilty verdict. I see no need to further prolong this trial, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. This unnatural handprint Mr. Rhymes left on the victim's right wrist, I don't think was the result of a fight between the two men.
Not the result of a fight.
Then what do you suggest it was?
Boss, what are you doing?
Do you remember that evidence we found at the show stage? Evidence? What evidence? That mysterious mark might be the key to understanding the whole case. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. A mysterious piece of evidence that pairs with Mr. M's unnatural handprint.
Take that!
He was trying to save him. Because the pool was drained and Jack fell and he grabbed onto him, that's why. He never intended for him to fall to his death. Marlon Rhymes left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage.
In what way were they unusual?
There were right-handed prints on the left side of the ladder. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the prints, it would look like this.
Looks like the ladder's being grasped from above.
Exactly, Your Honor. And the handprint on the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Marlon Rhymes grasped the show stage ladder in a natural pose. If he was gripping the victim's wrist in this position...
Gripping the victim's wrist? Then he must have been...
Means Mr. Rhymes was actually... That's right. If we couple the unnatural handprint with the mysterious fingerprints... we see that Marlon Rhymes was trying to save the victim's life.
What? But that can't be. It's impossible.
Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself? Mr. Rhymes, we want to hear the truth directly from you. I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Lawyer. You got skills. Why? Why did you have to figure it out? Doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die.
So is what the defense is claiming true?
The captain, he found out I drained the show stage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, frantic to put some water in for the orca. And then he slipped. Captain, give me your hand, left hand.
No, Marlon, you'll fall too. Forgive me, Marlon. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But please don't blame Orla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's, and not yours.
Hey. Captain!
So, Jack Shipley's death was accidental. Why didn't you tell us that you didn't kill the victim?
Because I have no right to live anymore. I'm ready to get the death penalty. The captain died because of me. And then, on top of it all, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill Orla and she wasn't even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. The only thing I can do now is pay for it all with my life. I can't do anything. Couldn't save the captain. Couldn't avenge Azura's death. Mr. Rhymes, you have the wrong idea about Miss Summer's death. Not even the first Aura Shipley was responsible for her dying. Aura, of her own accord, was trying to save Miss Summer's life. What? What are you talking about? Azura Summers suffered from a heart condition, but she didn't tell anyone and she performed at the pirate show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Orla attacked her. There's nothing to avenge. No way. A heart condition? She never said a word about it.
Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her.
So I wanted to get revenge all this time? For nothing.
So neither case was murder. Not a year ago and not this time either. Your responsibility in this matter is great, but I believe you can be rehabilitated.
Marlon, you better come back to Shipship Aquarium when you're done, you hear? Orla and I will be waiting for you. And you still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rhymes. Live your life and never give up, for the sake of those who are gone as well. I promise to make up for what I've done, even if it takes me my whole life. Mr. Right, Sasha. Thank you.
Well, I've seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. I don't know how, Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things around. I think all this excitement has taken a few years off my life.
Is that praise or diss?
Now then, this court finds the defendant Sasha Buckler.
Not guilty. We did it. We got the confetti.
Court is now adjourned.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you for all your help today, Pearls. All I did was have fun with Orla. Yeah, sweet, motherfucker.
Orla, I'm back.
Well, I missed you, girl.
You know, I'm so happy for you and Orla, Sasha. Everything turned out great.
Phoenix, Athena, I really want to thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I don't know why she's telling me something.
Orla and I are both really grateful.
I'll now act out my gratitude with a little performance, sire. Miss Orca lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first?
Alright, fine. Promise.
No more shows until I'm better. I don't want anybody to worry about me after all. Good. Glad that's settled. Hey, buddy, Mr. Lawyer. Just had to blab every single one of the aquarium's secrets, didn't you? I'm sorry, Dr. Crab. That's alright. I'm glad. Kinda hard to tell. Although, thanks to you, they now know we're using the illegal torpedo system. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out of serious repercussions somehow. That writer lady's advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. She said she's going to look into getting the law changed. Wow, go Mr. Plume. She sure is a powerhouse. There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Keep this to yourself, will you? We don't want to get it out publicly. Remember that appointment I had written down in my calendar? Oh, you mean meet the captain at the orca pool at 7? That note meant the orca pool of the supermarine aquarium, not ship shapes. What? Why were you supposed to meet there? Jack and I, we visited the supermarine aquarium once a month. Any idea why? To get dolphin therapy treatment? He didn't put down the orca. No, silly. Remember I told you? Jack and I were against putting the orca down from the start. What? You mean you just pretend to put the first ore Shipley down? The supermarine aquarium is harboring her for us. What? Oh, so that talk about large amounts of money you were paying them. Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. We were paying for Aura's care. You won't believe how much fish orcas eat. Now that it's been proven she was innocent all along, I think we can bring her back soon. Until then, keep it under your hat, okay? Huh? What was he telling you about? Oh, nothing much. By the way, Orla wants you to give her a little celebratory prize. Sweet. Orla specifically requested that you give it to her, Royal Phoenix. Alright, fine. Let's see, what can I give her? My attorney badge. No, she wants a fish.
Take that!
Orla, it's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict. Oh my, aren't you lucky? Yeah, he just got a fish girlfriend. Hey, he's like Link. That's Orla's best trick, the thank you kiss trick. Sweet. Oh, Orla, I want to be next. And so the curtain fell on my first trial in years. I'm looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and Orla Swashbuckler Spectacular. After all, I may come back on my own as a lawyer. A few months later. Some day later, sometime. Ship-shape aquarium. Been a while since I visited Ship-shape aquarium. Now that Sasha's recovered from her illness, she's performing today. Still some time before the show starts. I think I'll wander around a bit. Hi, Phoenix. Hope you enjoyed the show today. The orcas are excited and ready to go. Oh, I'm sure I'll enjoy... Wait a minute. Did you say orcas? As in plural? Yep. Let me show you. What? 2 Orlas? Don't tell me. Yep, you caught it right. Or Shipley the First has returned to Ship-shape Aquarium. We be the 3 pirate sisters. We be out to stop the evil Scalawag League, led by Red Stash and the Giant Octopus. Well, I don't want to get in the way of their rehearsal. Guess I'd better go. Well, if it isn't Blue Boy. Did you come for my book signing? Oh, Mr. Plume. There's a book signing? Yes, my new book is just out. It's called Ship-shape Aquarium, Don't Pull the Plug. The book signing will be held here in this room. After all, the vet owes me a favor. Yeah, she got them to approve the use of the torpedo. Grateful. Why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day? My next work will be entitled Sniper, the Penguin Leaves the Nest. Ugh, stop this cacophony. Why am I surrounded by carping females? Gee, Dr. Cobb gets all the ladies. Guess I'll leave him to it. Oops, almost time for the show. Where have you been, Daddy? Polly and Athena already went in. While we were waiting, I bought some souvenirs to take back to the village. Sorry to keep you waiting, but they'll love your souvenirs back home, Pearls.
By the way, I hear a certain someone is going to be in today's show.
A certain someone. Wonder who it could be.
It's almost time. The show's just about to start.
All right, let's go to the show stage then. I saved you all seats, mister, right?
I can't believe I get to see the show again.
So happy I want to dive in the pool. You better not. I think they called security.
You're welcome in the pool anytime, Athena.
But Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Huh? Who have you got playing Red Stash's role? Sasha, Oil and Shipley are ready to go. I know that voice.
Yep, you knew it. Marlon is back and he's playing the role of Red Stash. Be the new Swashbuckler Spectacular. Hope you enjoyed me, buckos.
Oh, I hope it's animated. Or you're just going to show me the attorney badge.
And so, our pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sunnier sky. As for me, I set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
Aw. I mean, still a nice end, but the way they were building it up, I was thinking maybe they would give us another thing. What? You've unlocked a special bonus in the music and background scenes. DD commemorative. Minoboshi Taro? What? That was like a fighter screen select. Well, so that's it for Duel Destinies. Did the full thing as well as the special episode. But I'm curious what the heck they were just talking about though. So there's Spirit of Justice. So wait, which thing is it this they're talking about? Oh, that's pretty great. That's a wonderful. Okay, that's awesome. This is probably like heavily copyright claimed. Oh, yes. The fragrance of darkness that is coffee. This song is so good. I love this one. If you ever went to like rainymood.com when it was a thing, it just had this and rain noises. Whole thing was so good. Ooh, trilogy exclusive. Trucy's thing. Okay, well, where did it say this thing was? Key visuals, character designs, and game illustrations, movies. So many special. Wait, oh look. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was the thing. We could watch the little music videos though. That's good. What is this? Animation studio? I don't know what this thing is. Is this like a make your own court case thing? Apollo Justice. I assume Maya is in. No. Mysterious. Embarrassed. Desperate. I see. You can turn on their mouth and such. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Gotcha! Objection!
Objection!
Objection! Objection! Silence!
Got it!
Hold it!
That's cool. So if you wanted to, you could make your own thing here. That's nice. Oh, good lights. Is this where the minnow thing was? Spirit of Justice. Having learned about Trucy's monthly allowance, episode 3. Okay. I guess these are things we should potentially care about. Having heard all about Apollo's situation at work. Examine Charlie the houseplant. Having examined the overturned urn in front of Inga's private quarters. Okay. For choosing guilty as the jurist in episode 4 of Apollo Justice League's Attorney. Oh, right, that's the computer thing. No story. For answering love during Detective Fulbright's psych lock in episode 4. Okay. I mean, it tells you exactly how to do these things, which is kind of nice, I guess, for completion's sake. For pressing to plume and listening to Black Hole's take on what ought to be the featured attraction of the special episode of Duel Destinies. Yeah. We did do that one. Alright, well, next time we will we'll do this. Whoa. Oh, we're gonna get the tiger back again? Hell yeah. It's cute. Okay, we'll put them in that room. Alright, so we're not gonna start this today, but we'll start that when we play Spirit of Justice. But for now, we're going to stop it here. And I do want to play some Tales of Symphonia tonight. So give me a minute to take a break. So I'll be right back. But when I return, we'll play Tales of Symphonia for a little while. I don't know how long, but for a while. And we'll enjoy ourselves. So be right back.